I'll let you all guess. Oh wait, this song actually is a good. This song. This song playing is actually a good guess. And you know, if you were to say, "Oh, Pez, we're giving away a Tidus skin and a Eunice skin in Final Fantasy 14," you'd be right. That's what we'd be giving away. So I'm giving away one of these, depending on the winner, if they have a male or female character. The female characters get the Una, male characters get the Tidus skin. I will be gifting that at the end of the stream. Free colonoscopies. And no, actually, do you know, I'll have to do some research in what if colonoscopies can be gifted. But at the moment, I'm going to say no. That's kind of sick. It is kind of sick. Yeah, so I'll be giving away one of these, gifting it away, as a thank you for the support of last month. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's the gift that keeps on giving. That's right. And speaking about the gift that keeps on giving, are you playing Final Fantasy 14 and you're like, hey, I don't have a rainbow unicorn? Well, 3 gifted subs to your favorite streamer called Pez will bloody get you there. So thank you so much. Oh, we got a sub early, didn't we? Oh yeah, Mr. Sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Sir. But yeah, just picked my nose. All right. It's Tidus, not Tidus. But yeah, what else is there? Okay, this song's not great to talk over, I'm gonna be honest. Why is... Oh, okay, I was like, what's going on here? There we go. Can't go wrong with Wild Arms. 100% off coupon to the Arse Man. I will pay for your... I'll pay for your next colonoscopy. I'll pay for your next colonoscopy. How much I can't remember. I think my I don't think I had to pay for my colonoscopy. I think it's because it was an urgent one. I needed to get a camera in the bum real quick. I'm in America. You probably don't want to offer that. A free colonoscopy. Oh yeah, it'd cost me a pain in the ass, wouldn't it? Insurance covers most of mine. Okay. I finally caught you live. You did. Welcome in, Richard. Welcome in. It's always free when you love it. Yeah. It's always free when you love it. That's the cost will get you. Damn. That's I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know much about the healthcare system in the US, so I don't want to make a joke about it. I don't want to make an opinion on it because I don't know. I don't know if it's a sensitive subject, if it's good or bad. I think I hear people say it's bad, but yeah, I'm clearly not in any position to make a comment on it. It's expensive. Okay, well, I've heard that it's expensive. It's always free when you stick something up your ass. So it's like what was it on Jackass when one of them stuck a car and a condom up their ass? I saw ages ago that someone put a tiny Buzz Lightyear up their butt and you could see it on the X-ray, and the caption was, "You've got a friend in me." It's terrible. Yeah, right. So Pez, I have a question. Why is there an almost naked lady on your Final Fantasy 3 stream picture? Huh? Oh, that's not a naked lady. That's the Cloud of Darkness. That's just pure chaos. It's pretty sick, huh? That's the Cloud of Darkness. It's pretty hot, huh? She's got like these 2 golden sperm that like come out of her butt. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. So that's Tifa. No, that is not Tifa. That is the Cloud of Darkness. Holy. Also, holy. What dirty stuff are we talking about? I'm talking about colonoscopies. Remember the South Park episode with the Lemmywings? Lemmywings. That's when he goes up the arsehole. Gilded sperm. The Cloud got lucky roll in the gotcha. What the fuck? Okay, anyway, so we'll be giving away these a bit later in the stream. Yeah. So if you are playing Final Fantasy 14, you have to be able to join. I think I have to be able to add you as a friend. I think you have to be able to join my data center, or if lucky with Oceanic, you can like travel there, and I can. Yeah. Anyway. We'll talk about that a bit later. Was it? But it's okay to make fun of our lack of healthcare. Here's the thing. I don't think I want to make fun of it because that sucks for you guys. Like, healthcare is pretty good in Australia, but our hospital system's absolute arse. Am I allowed to make fun of the hospital system? Like, average wait times are like, if you go to emergency, right? Average wait time's like 10 hours. Or, like, where I live, you can just go across the road. And there's like the emergency center, but if you have like $300, they can just look at you right away. Damn. So yeah, it's pretty fucked. My sister doesn't have insurance and had emergency surgery, so we'll probably be looking at upwards of 100K in bills. What the fuck? Is that true? That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. If everyone needs an emergency and no longer emergency, the emergency is the normal. Oh yeah, that's easy to rack up on. So what happens if you don't have the 100K? Like, do they treat you then hit you with a bill? Or they're like, oh, this is going to cost you this much. Payment plan. Yeah, I've been hospitalized for less and it was 60K. What the fuck? If I got hit with a 10K bill, I would have a heart attack. I think, and that would probably give me another. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, but it's real. I have like 3Ks in dues. Really? Yeah, finance. What? What? What if you don't pay? Do they come and like unhealth you? Like, not un. What's the word? Like, do they make you less healthy? Do they like, if they repair your broken leg, do they just break your leg? Like, oh, we'll be taking that repair back. Oh!
That's such a tease.
Thank you so much. Chat, let's get some love for Batty. Thank you so much. Some hospitals are non-profit and you can get them to write off the bill. Really? It hits your credit. Oh, so, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Listen to the music playing as we're talking about it. Jesus Christ. Damn. But they can't garnish wages or anything. They can't. Ah, okay. Yeah, that sucks, man. I was going to say, oh, we can't afford rent today because I broke my toe. And it cost me 10K. Now I risk it. If I'm sick, I just wait and see if I die or not. Yeah, right. And you're still alive, though, according to you. Or, I mean, you have to be alive to run in Twitch chat. Man, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. I love you, Cone Mage. Oh, thank you. I love you too, Zombie the Whimsical. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the questions lately, chat. The videos have been doing really good. We're getting some really good questions. Totally milking you all for content, by the way. Also, thank you for the last month, chat. Last month was good. Last month was probably the best month in over a year. I really appreciate it. Where is my payout? Damn. Love being milked. Hell yeah. But yeah. Anyway, so tomorrow we kick off Final Fantasy 3. So I'll have I've started like. I haven't put the PowerPoint presentation to paper yet. But I'll start working on it before the stream tomorrow. If I don't have it ready, we'll just do Final Fantasy 14, and then we kick it off maybe on. Oh no, we will start tomorrow. But yeah, but I do want to chip away at this. But I want to make sure it's good because also too, I'm gonna put a hell of a job into the Final Fantasy 14. Oh, sorry, Final Fantasy 4 one. On the topic of questions, what is the character / enemy had the most undeserving death? I need to put better music on because it's just someone going crazy with the drum. Okay. On the topic of questions, what character / enemy had the most undeserving death? Oh shit. Undeserving death. I don't know. That's a tricky one. I feel like it'd be someone in 13, but I just don't care for the people in 13. There's no like real redeemable characters in 13. I think maybe like Saz and his son. Like I enjoy the the thing between them. Oh, it's like what character / enemy? Oh. Nah, Aerith had it coming. She should have watched it back. I think those that die really die a hero. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, I think one of the most undeserving deaths in any Final Fantasy. And now, look, I know I shit on Final Fantasy 2. I know that's a pretty common thing. But this is actually making me, you know, relate on a character. Like, this is actually making me talk positive about a character in Final Fantasy 2. So this probably makes it one of the best questions we've ever had. I think one of the most undeserving deaths has to be Minwu in Final Fantasy 2, right? When you go to, like, you go to the Tower of Materia, right? And there, at the top of it is the Ultima spell, which is a shit spell, by the way. He has to blast the door open without any right or reason as to why he dies afterwards. He blasts the door, he walks backwards, trips over, or falls over, and he's like, guys, go on, live your best life. I will always be Minwu. Minwu out. And then he pixel fades away, all right? Then you get the spell, and it's just a shitty spell. And even Sakaguchi's like, oh yeah, the spell's supposed to be shit anyway because the power isn't about like the ultimate magic. The power is about, you know, the party actually being the real heroes, and they don't need a special magic power. So Minwu dies by blasting a door open with no explanation, falls back, hits his head, dies, right? Whatever I assume he hits his head. And then you get a spell that sucks ass. Like, Minwu deserve better than that because there's no character in Final Fantasy 2 that deserves like that kind of treat. No, sorry. There's no character in Final Fantasy 2 that actually stands out, that's actually redeemable other than Minwu. And it kind of sucks, you know? Like, I want to try to like Final Fantasy 2, but when something like that happens to like their only good character, well, you kind of get a little shitty, right? Like, all the good characters in that game die. Like, Sid dies. Sid, I don't know what happens to Sid. He just dies in the bed. He's like, oh, I got hurt off screen or whatever. You know, and then Joseph gets hit with a boulder. By the way, us heroes, you know, we don't even attempt to stop the boulder. We just let Joseph bloody get squished like a pancake and not tell his daughter. They even, like, Joseph, it was so badly done that they even had to give him a redemption arc in Final Fantasy 9, you know. So, but I still think Minwu got done dirty. So, yeah, that's a really good question. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me screenshot that one. Where did that question come in? Who asked that question? On the topic of questions, there it is. Is this the Battle of the Big Bridge? Damn. It's a bit hard to have that on the background track. One second, I'm going to take my jumper off. It's starting to get hot. All right. Okay, here we go. We got some other questions. Let me just screenshot them before I lose them. All right, I have a question in from Feel the Heat. Hey Pez, what favorite system / gameplay mechanic from the series would you like to see return or iteration? Hey Pez, what? Actually, let me have a quick drink. I'm doing the thing where I can't read again. Alright. Hey Pez, what favorite system / gameplay mechanic from the series would you like to see returned and iterated upon in a new entry? Wow, do you know, that's a really good question, chat. That's a really good question. Because I don't know if you know this, right? Final Fantasy seems to have quite a few systems going on, alright? And I'm not actually the biggest fan of that, okay? So I'm actually find this question to be really good. Honestly, one of the best, because I would like to talk about this subject. So good question, by the way. I know a lot of us like the Materia system in Final Fantasy VII. I feel like that was what introduced us into the Final Fantasy series. But I am a big fan of the job system. I want the job system to come back like in Final Fantasy 3 and in Final Fantasy 5, alright? And even like tactics, and even in Final Fantasy 10 too. Great job system, alright? But I would like to expand on that. I would like to bring in the item, like, ability skills that you would get in Final Fantasy 9. If our Final Fantasy 17 was like that, oh my god, I would be like, it would be the greatest thing ever. It would be the greatest thing ever. And if anybody had the shits with that, I don't... Shut up, right? You fucking suck at having opinions on systems, right? I'm clearly the right one in this, but also respect everyone else's opinions, so you know that, right? But I reckon having the job system from 3, 5... tactics, or what's it called? 10-2, and the Final Fantasy 9 items. The thing about the Final Fantasy 9 one is that it encouraged you to experiment with a lot of items, and it encouraged you to like go out there and make sure, like, it encouraged you not to just sell off your items, because sometimes some of the it encouraged you not, like, Final Fantasy 9 encouraged you not to sell the items right away, because sometimes, like, an ability that works on one person might not work on another, you know? So it led you, like, hang on to it, because maybe someone later in the game would come along and they could learn that ability. You're like, oh, why is this ability darked out, like, grayed out? So, like, oh, why is this ability grayed out? So, yeah, I reckon that's what I want to see come back. That's what I want to see come back, all right? But, yeah, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? There was another question. All right. Screw this one. We have a question in from what's your name? We have a question in from Majestic Jokers. Is that how I pronounce it? We have a question in. Which villain in all of Final Fantasy do you think should have had more screen time or portrayed as good as they should have been? Wow, do you know what? That's a really good question. That's a really good question. I'm somewhat of a fan of a few of the villains in Final Fantasy. Do you know? I think it's criminal that a lot of these Final Fantasy things. I think it's criminal that a lot of the bad guys in Final Fantasy get a lot of like hate, you know, or a lot of bad rep, you know. So being able to answer a question like this to kind of shine a light on who I think is a good villain who should have got more screen time makes this possibly one of the best questions ever. So chat, thank you. Let's get some love. Honestly, chat, let's get some love. That's a really good question. Which villain in all of Final Fantasy do you think should have got more screen time, or was it portrayed as good as they should have been? Honestly, I think it has to be without a doubt XIV in Final Fantasy V. Like, the annoying thing about Final Fantasy V is, right, it's an incredible game, but the game doesn't really pick up until the halfway point. And when XIV's on screen, like, he's on screen, and, like, you actually have a blast. He's actually a hilarious character. There's this scene where he turns himself into a splinter and hides in the clothing of the party, and when you go and talk to the turtle, like, he then pops out and he's like, haha, I was a splinter the whole time. You're like, what the fuck? And then he gets in a fight with a turtle. I don't know if it's a Ninja Turtle reference, like Splinter and Turtle, but watching the tree fight a turtle, 10 out of 10. But I honestly wish XDEF got more screen time, because for like a being that is literally all of these evil spirits like pushed into a tree, and then the tree becomes the byproduct of all this negativity and all these evil spirits or whatever the fuck not. XDEF, honestly, he doesn't get enough screen time. And honestly, Final Fantasy V is one of those titles that gets like a last mention. But I think over the years, Final Fantasy V started to get a little bit more appreciation. I will admit, you know, the story could be better. But yeah, no, XDEF, honestly, XDEF is honestly up. He's honestly up there in like probably my top 5 villains. And I really wish there was more to him. But I will say in an honorable mention has to go to Ultimecia. Like, we see the effects of Ultimecia through the whole game, but I honestly believe that, like, her only being shown once, mentioned a few times, and then when we see her, even though she's hot as fuck, I'm just putting it out. I think Ultimecia is hot as they come. But when she does appear, she's honestly aura farming. But I really wish we got to like see more of her leading up to that final confrontation. But yeah, anyway, that's my opinion. What do you guys think? Yeah, Necron on that list. I think Necron makes sense. I got to make a video on Necron. I think Necron makes sense because he's the product of... He kind of explains who he is right then and there. He's like, oh, I'm here because Kuja did this. And because I'm here proves that you guys shouldn't be here. He goes, I only exist because you all fucked up. And now I'm gonna fucking destroy everything. And they're like, wait, no. I think the thing with Necron, the reason why I like Necron is because nobody's ever done what's happened before. It's like, oh, what happened? Like, it's like you have that question. It's like, what happens if we go inside a black hole? You know, or what happens if the universe blows up? Or what happens if a certain system crumbles that is holding everything together? And everyone's like, well, I don't know because it's never been done before. And then it happens and you're like, oh shit. Like, oh, this is the result of it. So, and I think that's why I think Necron, even though he was brought in very late, I think it was actually done really well. For what, even for those last minute changes when it was supposed to be Hades, I think they did it really well. I really believe they did it really well. But yeah. Anyway, nice tip. Tips. Okay, we got a new question in. What's this one? Alternative. All right. Alternative stops. Sorry, is it alternatives top or alternative stops? Anyway, alternative stops. We have a question in. Which summon Esper Eidolon is the least used or appeared only one time, never to be seen again? Wow, do you know, that's a really good question. That's a really good question. Sorry, let me read that one. I had a bubble in my throat. Which summon Esper Eidolon is... I don't even know if I can actually make this into a video. Ah, fuck, I might be able to do it. We have a question in. Which summon Esper Eidolon is least used or appeared only one time, never to be seen again? Wow, do you know what? That's a really good question, chat. That's a really brave question. Let's get a round of applause. Oh shit, I went a little crazy on that one. Let's get a round of applause. Honestly, thank you so much. I'm a big fan of the Eidolons. There is one of my favorite Eidolons. Only ever appears once, okay? And I'm not gonna say, yeah, it appeared in Final Fantasy 14 because honestly, you know, I'm just going to talk about the main line and not the MMO, okay? We're just going to talk about the main lines. But it has to be Doom Train. In my opinion, Doom Train. Doom Train is a fucking train. Have you seen those videos where a train, like, smashes into those, like, insanely, like, tough bollards or walls and whatnot? Man, honestly, I think trains are the ultimate weapon. If you could build a train track up to your enemy's house and then just launch a train at them, holy shit. And on top of that, all of the status effects that come with it. You know, I don't know if they load up the carts with, like, you know, poison, blindness, confuse, petrification. You know, it all makes sense. Honestly, it all makes sense. But I think Doom Train, honestly, is probably one of the best. But sadly, we've never seen it again. You know, like I said, except for like the weird spin-off titles and the MMO. But I would like to see Final Fantasy 17 bring Doom Train back in. What about you guys? Like, what's that one Eidolon that, you know, that you really like, but it's only ever been seen once? And Final Fantasy 6 has a ton of them, by the way. Final Fantasy 6 has a shit ton. Did I miss any other questions? I feel like I missed some other questions. Oh, here we go. I have a question. Who in Final Fantasy would make the best garlic bread, and why is it Quistis? Oh no, I don't think I have an answer for that one. Oh, it's a garlic. No, look. Here's the thing, Archer. If I answer that, the fucking garlic bread dude would show up. I've only ever seen Pandemonium in 8, and I loved it. Yeah, I thought Pandemonium was like this weird alien disco guy, because it looks like he's got disco pants on. Okay, well, here's the... Okay, the garlic... Okay, I'm not going to do a video on it, but who I think would make the best garlic bread? Well, apart from Ignis, obviously. The thing is, garlic bread. You gotta have heaps of garlic and cheese, right? Who would overdo it? Who would overdo it? Who would overdo it? Probably Garland. Which Garland though? I reckon Snow. I'm gonna put Snow because like he's gonna like probably pack a lot in there. We're gonna put a lot of cheese in there. He's gonna get, you know. I know he'd be counting carbs. Oh, who wouldn't be carb counting? I feel like Sid from Final Fantasy. I feel like Sid from Final Fantasy 7 wouldn't be carb counting, you know? He's someone who's like, where's my fucking goddamn garlic bread? The original human Garland. The Chaos Garland. Chat, I just want to say, if Splendid Goldine shows up, you're all banned. I just want to point that out. All right, we don't like point that out. If you say Splendid Goldine 3 times, they show up, yeah. Splendid Goldine can sense this conversation. I kind of want them to appear now. I do like garlic bread, though. I made garlic bread tonight as well. Shit, I want more garlic bread. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, I need Splendid Goldine to come in. I would die. I would die. But yeah. Alright, so we are chipping away at it. Thank you everybody so much for the questions so far. Where are we at? Let me get everything right. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, just a reminder everybody, if you're watching on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, we will be doing a giveaway over on YouTube. Over on Twitch. We'll be running the giveaway on Twitch. You don't need to sub or follow. Actually, I think you need to follow to comment in the chat. You need to be following the channel, I know that. But we'll be giving away 1 Yuna or 1 Titus skin in Final Fantasy 14. Okay? We'll be giving that away a little bit later. So yeah, this is a thank you for this is a thank you for the support last month. I really appreciate it. And also a big thank you to everybody that helped and supported Sarah while she's away, which is really cool. I believe she comes back tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully FT peeps can also be eligible. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I can gift it to a free trial person. I'm not sure. Who knows? Who knows? Woo! Majestic Jorks. Woo! I like the woos indeed. All right, everybody. What do you reckon? Let's bloody get into it. You want to get into it? Let's bloody get into it. All right. Oh my god, it's so loud. I need to start figuring out how to do these trials of Bahamut. No, you can't trade with anyone on free trials, so that will limit you. Yeah, so you can't do... Yeah, that's right. I can't do anything with free trial peeps. Sorry, free trial peeps. Alright. 2 and 3. Alright. But yeah, if anybody wants to jump on the dungeon tonight, we're going to try to rotate people out with dungeons and whatnot. So, if you do 1 dungeon, step aside for the next person. Alright, cool. Well, if someone on FT wins, would you hold it onto it for them? No, I wouldn't hold onto it. I would rotate. I would hand it. We'd just re-roll. Alright, okay. So what did we do last time? Oh, that's right. There was that little rat thing that died. Right? All right. Let me put Mug away. Was that not rat? The rat thing's parents died. Forgot about that. Were we sad about the rat thing's parents dying? But we could probably help today. I'm sure this is asked probably a million times. Here we go. We've got a question, sure. But what would your first time RPG franchise? Yeah, the first this one has been asked a few times. But no, Final Fantasy X. I want to see. First, wait, what? For the first time on Fantasy or no? Oh, other franchise. Actually, you know what? That's a really good question. I don't say that very often. That's a really good question. Yeah, I'm gonna make that video right now. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Ready? Okay. Where are we at? Where's the question? All right. We have a question in from Daniel on TikTok. But what is where is it? Okay. Okay. I have a question in from Daniel on TikTok. What would be your recommendation for a first-time RPG game? Final Fantasy or another franchise? Wow, do you know what? I do get asked that question quite a lot. You know, that probably makes that one of the best questions ever, just because it's so common. You know, and a lot of people want my opinion on it, so I'm happy to give it. Okay. Look, I'll give you two answers here, right? Okay. I think Final Fantasy has one of the best entry-level Final Fantasies ever, and it has to be Final Fantasy X because it's simply just accessible on a lot of consoles at the moment and on PC and Steam and such. It just came out on Nintendo Switch 2 as well. But yeah, Final Fantasy X-2 is easily one of the best entry-level RPGs. I would say for Final Fantasy, the reasons being, even though it's like 25 years old this year, it still looks good, plays good. The voice acting's okay for its time. It's very basic combat. It can get very hard. You can really like get deep into it, and it's got a lot of endgame content. So you can spend over 100+ hours in it and, you know, still not complete everything. So it is a great, and it's just a great story in general. Just a great fucking story. It's just a great fucking story in general. Now, if it was for a non-fun... But now, if I was to pick another franchise, I think a great RPG would have to be... Oh, shit. This is a tricky one. This is a really tricky one. Oh, okay, I got a good one. Instead of just like pick like, but for a non-Final Fantasy RPG, I would say, you know, there are multiple ones out there. Like, you know, recently Breath of Fire 4 just came to Steam, and it's also on GOG. It is like, it's in a PlayStation 1 RPG, but honestly, it's one of the GOATs of RPGs on that era. Like, it was from Capcom. Highly, highly recommend it. If you have an Xbox, if you have an Xbox Series X, you're able to play Lost Odyssey on there. That one's an absolute banger of a game. And I know I'm mentioning older games, but if you want to play more newer games, I would say, like, you know, Expedition 33. There's a reason why it won Game of the Year and why everybody loves it so much. Another one, which is a new indie game, would be Sea of Stars. Really, really good RPG. But one personal favorite of mine recently that I've been playing a lot of is Octopath Traveler 0. Great, great game. It's like a mixture of RPG, Pokemon. Instead of capturing Pokemon, you capture villages. They're like, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm really good with wood. Oh, really? You beat the fuck out of them, and then you send them back to your home, and you build a home up. Like, it's really cool. Really love it. And another one I've been playing as well is Xenoblade Chronicles. The first Xenoblade Chronicles, really good. Really, really good. I can't recommend Xenoblade Chronicles enough if you have a Nintendo. But it's hard to kind of recommend one because they all play very differently. But honestly, I would love to hear what everybody else thinks. Like, is there another RPG out there that you guys would recommend? But yeah, they're my top picks. If you have any, guys, let me know. Thank you for that question. That was a really good question. Kind of like tick a box off my list at the moment. Actually, I would also say that Star Ocean, the second story, I've been playing the remake on that one. Really good too. It's a very basic entry level RPG. I'd highly recommend that one as well. But yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. That was a really good question. That was a really good question. Wow, you made me say the word. Here's the thing. Don't get me wrong, right? Don't get me wrong. I was gonna say Dragon Quest, but I don't want to say so many because I would have ended up saying like so many RPGs. I would have said so many RPGs. I wanted to try to limit. All the RPGs I was mentioning. But yeah, Dragon Quest, the Dragon Quest 7, the new one that's came out, that would have been a good one. That would have been a good one. Hi Nan, how are ya? Appreciate the response. I have a small growing list now. Good. Hopefully you don't call your penis your list, get it? Anyway. Yeah. Persona, Grandia, Valkyrie profile, etc. It honestly doesn't stop. It honestly doesn't stop. I do think Breath of Fire is a great entry level, but nothing. Honestly, Final Fantasy X tops it all. Final Fantasy X tops it all. Honestly, like just start with the Final Fantasy franchise, and especially start with 10. Damn. New setups and teams. Yeah, I haven't played the first. Actually, no, I did play it on
Oh, that's such a tease.
Oh shit. Nyan, thank you so much for the subby poo. Chat, let's get some love. By the way, chat, I've just lost 70 subs today. I just lost 70 subs today. So if you guys are like, oh, how do I... Man, wouldn't it be crazy if I got 70 subs today? That'd be crazy. But don't, honestly, tell me to fuck off. Tell me to fuck off. Especially with New Game Plus. There's a New Game Plus too. I wanna play Star Ocean, but I got given a what do you call it? I got given a code for Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I want to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because there's like the characters are just really good designs, you know, just really good designs, you know. Just try to check it out. You get what I mean. But I got to play before I play 2. I want to play 1. I don't know if 1 or 2 are connected, so don't tell me if they're connected or not. Don't spoil it for me. All right. Okay. Anyway, where are we at? We have heard that the glad tidings of Ogomoro, my friend, by the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsa Laminza. I just don't want to read what he says. Honestly, it's so painful to read. I should like to thank you so, though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friends to dispatch him before the Warriors of Darkness could make matters worse. 'Twas but no means, unmitigated success, but it will suffice. Then let us speak of another matter, one which weighs heavily on Milady's mind. As thou didst request, I sought out the Grivrun oracles that might better understand the aims of the Warriors of Darkness. Though their copious use of allegory defines such single interpretation, the oracles painted the most disturbing picture, one world parallel of our own, apart yet links reduced to the ruin of the Umbral Calamity. That's the Umbral Calamity is Bahamut, right? 7 times they've succeeded, then the 10 or 3, only 6 worlds remain. Oh, no, that's not Umbral. No, that's not Bahamut. I, all as my lady Minphilius spoke upon thee. Damn. As for what becometh of this reflection, when they and source rejoined. Frail flesh undone of umbral flames, each soul severed to her core. To flow until the endless sea, then there to endure one or none. Then the Warriors of Darkness succeeded? Everyone in their world will die? In essence, the verse speaketh of reincarnation of flesh and subsequent return to the live stream. Live stream! That's right. I forgot that there's a live stream in this game. However, their fate's yet to be preferred to the alternative, for if first we all fall to the transcendent light in matter, which... Okay, I'm just not reading what he said. I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood to read what he says. It's fucking so... Can someone give me a synopsis on what's he saying? If this is true, then gods, no one should have a choice. I get why they don't voice act him as well, because it'd be painful to do. Let me try to do it in a voice acting. We speak further on this subject. I would share with thee another recent discovery. Just fucking say it. Just say it. 'Twas seem that several sized ships of crystals have delivered into the hands of a certain Almaragan parties. I'm going to give you the abbreviation of what he just says. He just says, excuse me. He just says, "Oh, the crystals have shown up." Strange. Did you believe this would be the work of some Ishgardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes? I know the shadow of a doubt that would be their motive. I would remind you that the Asians did attempt to do this before. All right, what he's saying here is, yeah. The individuals who took the recent shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to their cause. It's like, oh, people they know have them. There you go. It may also interest thee to know that their Ishgardian suppliers also appear to be none other than the remains of Ellie Roland's supply of networks. Surely you jest. And yet, it's not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance. I can well imagine such villains despite desperate enough to consort with the Asians, assuming that they know or care who their employers are. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me. We must seek out this resistance group which received the crystals without delay. Potty, as Alizai, will you come with me to Little El Mango? Don't you nod, fuck. Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Okay. What if I didn't have? What if I didn't have feet? Would he say that? Alphino, Asle Potty, are you free listening? Good. I have tidings. The Temple Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. A custodiary investigator of the prison yelled confinement that they were in employment of, and I hope you were sitting down, a man in black robes. And then you have them and the crystals too. What few we have? Regrettably, it would seem they dispatched one final shipment in the hours we struck. This is going to have something to do with Ifrit, right? It's supposed to be bound to Little Alamingo. We're told that we were received by members of the local reinforcement group. Since Sir Aramic's men no longer need my services, I have my mind to head that way. As do we, by happy coincidence. We learned of the shipment but a few moments ago. Ha! And there I was thinking I might finally have a step ahead of the Warrior of Light and his little helpers. Wait a moment. There is more. I defy you not to be surprised. Defy? Is that Defy? And I defy? Defy? Is that defy? Is that word defy? Am I saying that right? That doesn't seem right. Ugh, my nose. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the employment of one Elaine Rolali in the infamous Ivy herself. Good job, thank you. I can read. I don't know why, it just didn't look like a defy to me. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that. Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers? No one. As I think I mentioned, the raid less than an hour ago, I was planning to contact Y'shtola next, but is there someone else you want me to contact first? No, there isn't. So she's on to Uranje, right? And he's a piece of shit, right? We don't like him anymore, right? What in the world has gotten into her? It is twice now that we have sought Uranje's aid, and twice she has treated him as if he was a stranger. The Archon was was one of Grandfather's most despised pupils, and spent as much time with the Levier estate as we did. He is particularly a member of our family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall the day of my childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise a matter later, though. Little Alamingo waits. Well, Mango. Alright, where are we going now? I don't like him. I don't like. He's got this. I didn't like when Moonbreeder died. He ran in like he's like one room around the corner, and he's like, "Oh my god, what happened?" Like, I don't know. I was just not impressed. I was not impressed. I just felt like how convenient was him not being there, you know? God, this fucking flu's just hit me. I've been good all day, and then it's just like kicked my ass. I need to go take bloody Panadol. Alright. Oh, forgive me. It's been a long day. Did you say something? You're on, Jay? Oh, I always struggle to understand what's going on in his head, now more than ever. Listen, Potty, if there's something should happen, it should be me who just know that I am prepared to do what must be done. Alright then, to more pressing matters, since we have no idea what when the Fan Cred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. Well, who's this guy? So to review what we've information. Okay, we already know all this. Yeah. Pez, what did you think of Hamaguchi fighting for a physical release of Revelations? Yeah, good on him. Yeah, you know, if he does it, if he can do it, good on him. I'd like a physical release, but I'm not putting any energy into worrying. I just want to play it. Do you guys want a physical release of it? The Resistance? Damn if I know. It's not as if I'd be any use to them. Cough, sneeze. If you set store by all the okay, what do you know? If we're just chatting to people, I'm not gonna read all this nonsense. It must be down here. Haha! Oh man, ankle. Look at this guy. This guy's a tank. Sifrid. It's an interesting character. Yeah, that guy knew how to cook a sausage. I mean, if they get enough physicals out before this whole like 2028 stuff happens, I don't know. I feel like I just feel like PlayStation isn't gonna back down. This Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction within the Resistance, the Mask, yet despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them. Only that they mostly aggressive military group has joined them most recent years. Okay, alright, so we're gonna just go find them. Yeah, Sony went back down. But everyone will buy a PS5. Everybody will be like, all right, guys, let's boycott it. Like, yeah, we'll boycott it. I'll buy one just because, you know, they're going to be hard to get on launch. But I'll get it, but I won't play it. Or I won't post about me playing it. Look at this dude. Holy shit. Now, do you know, when I talk about knowing how to cook a sausage, that fucking dude knows how to cook a sausage. Look at him. Look at him. Much as it pleases me to see you again, Potty, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. The Griffin? I know of him, as do we all. He and his mask have become leading factors within the Resistance. Though there's suspicion at first, his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself as a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion. Okay, yeah, so he's got a big dick, is what I was trying to say. How convenient. Just but a pity Fan Cred was not here to join us. Okay. Dude, your character looks sick. Thank you so much. I don't know, my guy's awesome, isn't he? Alright. Thank you, I appreciate it. I've just have the mindset of, and I don't know if it's just because, you know, maybe change in medication or whatnot, but I just don't worry about things I can't control anymore. And with everything I have going on in my life at the moment, the whole physical and digital thing at the moment, as much as I want physical to stay around forever, I'm just not putting any like mental fucking stress or worry into it. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I've got more important things to worry about at the moment, but I want physical to stay. I want physical to stay. He has begun. I hear voices coming from within. And I would be like, and I think like it'd be a hypocrite for me to go, I feel like it'd be a hypocrite for me to go, you know, we gotta do it, we gotta keep those physicals here. And they go, when's the last time you bought a physical? And I'll be like, shit, probably like 3-4 years ago, you know. Damn, look at this guy. It's Moon Knight.
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed.
I want that mask.
I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us, and they have murdered us, but no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands.
Yeah! Everyone's like,
This I
maybe?
promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant
Jello
you
Bubbles,
the
good seeing
means
ya.
to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Arbania once more.
hell yeah, let's go.
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that.
I like that guy.
Wait, is that...
Oh.
What are you two doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Well, well, this is quite the surprise.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
For it is not strength of arms that will win this battle, but strength of heart.
Ah. Okay. Whoa, look at that thing down there. Whoa. I don't remember ever going up against one of them. Look at it. Oh, I thought it was... Oh, from this angle, it looked like it had a big chode dick. Wow. Oh, he died. Oh, what a way to do... No, oh my god. Oh, what an awful way to die. What Yada uses on her pants. Yeah, what's the point of pants? Like, I'm not trying to look up. Does she, like, how does that work? How do those pants work? Because they seem very inconvenient. Words cannot express how glad I am to see both of you alive and well. And you, though it is pretty obvious you and Potty would be fine. Oh, shit. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. But if you truly believe that, forgive me, what exactly have you two been doing all this time? Are these two, like, together? Are these two, like, a couple? Because you always see these two together, you know. Repaying a favor after the banquet, we have no choice but to flee Uldal. We have... Public goofballs. Mental it. Oh, okay. That's right. They smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo, all at great risk for themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledgeably. So we offered to help them out with their operations for a while. Oh, there you go. We have learned that the Scion's exoneration for the Lolorito has severed all ties with the Crystal Braves, and that General Ruban has been reinstalled. We resolved to make contact, but having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me little choice but to entrust a letter to the courier. I gathered from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. To be honest, we thought this might happen, while the masks are happy to let the refugees spread the word within the community. They're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, and we heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin mistrusts the Scions of the Seven Dawn? Curious. It is well known that we are no friends of Galamand. One would think the man we saw beseeched all the sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. I would say that the man you saw was not, in fact, the Griffin, but an impersonator, a talented rabble rouser to boot. It would not surprise me if he were reasonably to the majority of his public. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is extremely cautious about distrusting men who have made any extra effort to conceal his identity. Even when we partake in a raid under his direct command, we are not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the mask. You know, it's one of those things that he doesn't actually exist. It's just like a group of people like pretending this one person's a... It's like, you know, it's just like a fake identity. I need to play more Final Fantasy Online. You should. Okay, what if it's not... where am I at? What It's not as if I'm making all of you wear one, and mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, did she ever, actually don't tell me. I want to know if she ever takes that off. Anyway, we all heard the Griffin was due to give a speech. We thought it might be a good opportunity to get better sense of the man behind get a better sense of the man. For all the good it did. And now you heard the whole of it, but tell me, what prompted you to take interest in the Griffin? So I feel like I've missed a few questions here. The whole assassination storyline resolved way too quickly. It did. I didn't like that. It was just like, we confronted them. Like, if anything, Raban just lost his arm for no reason, honestly. That's why I really hated post The Realm Reborn. And now that you've heard the whole thing, let me tell you what prompted you. But tell me what prompted you to take the Griffin. Okay, I've already read that. Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it. The Resistance would never entertain such a ridiculous plan, but the Griffin? Well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with confidence that he would or would not do it. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make a reference of a power capable of defeating the Empire. The Mask has made each claim of late. I confess I had assured it to be more blustered. But the context of the shipment you spoke of is not it. Impossible that they would allude to a primal. However, we will find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, they'll have to answer to me. Indeed. Yeah, I just can't figure out these pants. Honestly, it's bothering me now. It's bothering me that you pointed it out. Indeed, this is assuring of all of us. Like, I feel like a bee could fly in that gap there, and then she'd be fucked. Not fucked by the bee. I mean, like, if a bee stung her, like, you know, on a butt cheek or something like that. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, whatever. I guess I'm just clicking through. Okay, whoops. It all seems simple enough. Thank you. Okay. All right. Bye. You know what I'm saying, right, chat? You know what I'm saying? Oh, the moon. Alright. This is clearly the Ifrit one, because that's like the Ifrit. That's like, here's the Ifrit over there. Alright, and this kill, aren't they? Some have some aspirations. So who's your favorite like NPC out of this whole game? Like, does everybody have like a favorite NPC? I had one, but they were killed. What do you want to buy? What? Okay. I liked. No, do you know who I really liked? Who kind of came? I'm not a big fan of what do you call it? The Lalafels. I think the Lalafels look stupid. I'm just, even though I'm playing a Lalafell, I think Lalafels look stupid, and I can't take them serious when they're kind of like marching up, looking like a toddler, going, "I just shit myself." I would say, even though these characters are Lalafell, I was like, oh, do you know they talk, when the way they talk makes sense. Good voice actress is the Krylie, whatever her name is. Yeah, Krylie. She's really good. I think she's well done. Okay, where are we going? Speak with. Oh, what's going on here? While wearing a tunic of sorts. But yeah, I mean, Hosh font was really good. I know, I think Ravana, honestly, Ravana's just like, I'm a fucking bug, you know? Alright, I had to wear some sort of equipment, right? Wait, is that not it? Yeah, because I look fucking totally different, don't I? Look at the, well, look at us, a pair of down-to-the-heel adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. What did you say? Mind you, the flames shooting around me. I think your Stola's, actually, you know what? I like your Stola. Your Stola's good. I like her new look. Do you know when you first see your Stola, when she comes back and she shows how she kind of got reborn?
Thanks, comrades.
It's pretty hot. I didn't like your Stola in the, like in A Realm Reborn. She looked dumb in that she was just wearing, like she just left H&M. My comrades.
You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
Oh, you like it? Someone gave it to me. You must be the... Oh, yeah.
A great interest, you might say.
Oh, totally.
Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms.
As if I don't sound like a spy.
I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal. Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ah, the famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals.
Sounds like Ned Stark goes, and we're going to Winterfell.
You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honorable heroes.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
Oh, cringe.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
His pants are pissing me off. How are they holding up?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Then let us be off. Are you perchance the Warrior of Light?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Aye. I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave man can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago. On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Let us away. You want a cool cyan neck tattoo? Get one. I'll get one with you, but you go first. You do it first, and if it looks good, I'll get it. There's the things I will never do. I'll never tattoo my neck or my face. I don't think I could ever do that. No, I'd never lie to you, bro. Oh, even though I just said I wouldn't do it. But I never lie to you, bro. Honestly, I'll tattoo everything on my body. I don't give a fuck. I'll tattoo everything on my body. Just not from my neck up. Quarry Millie said, do you remember? I do. I don't actually. I don't remember shit. Okay. Oh, there's bloody Alphino, dude. Not Alphino. What's his name? Uranje. Alright. What do you got? I mean, I'm loving tattoos at the moment. Now that Thancred has finally arrived, mayhaps you could share... Oh, damn it. You mean to tell me that while we were worrying ourselves sick, Yada and Palpanimo were here all along, while your Stola was being relieved? Your Stola will be relieved, also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. For the crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of Alameda. For all we know, that they could be preparing to summon Ifrit even as we speak. Alright, well, we're going to have Ifrit coming up soon, chat, so... Look. Nod. Oh, who's hiding behind the rock? Who's this sneaky bastard? And so they go forth in accordance with Griffin's plans. Oh, Uranje. It has to be Uranje, right? Because he's got that part of his face covered where that face tattoo is. The players gather to assume their masks on the stage, whether in flames ear long. Okay. It has to be your RJ. Nortel's realm of stand, safe to stand ready and pray the chance to seize. For never shall we know the likes again. I'd consider getting Tatarua one day, maybe. Alright. I confess, I expect a warmer greeting, but we must not jump to conclusions until we must brave the bowels of Ambers. Upon proceeding the bowels of Ambers, several cutscenes will play in the sequence recommended. Oh shit! Okay, cutscenes. Cutscene time!
This isn't right. The Emulger would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Oh my god.
Not willingly, no.
The saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
Hi.
By the 12. Will you never learn?
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the warrior of light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos. One life for one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Yeah, you fuck. Fucking asshole. Hey Vix, how are ya?
Carbuncle! Defend me!
What if that carbuncle took it to the chest like, "Arr!"
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Oh shit.
Alize!
Man, she sucks.
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was. My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Oh shit, what's this?
If you would dare to stand against us, to destroy all that we hold dear, then you shall die by my sword.
With all my facial expressions.
Let's finish this.
Well, I gotta change my gear back. Well, don't hit me. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, do I have to... What the fuck am I doing? Picking on me.
You shall fall soon enough.
Alright, took one down. Oh my god, what? Oh, I'm blind! Oh wait, he's back again. Oh my god. Trying so hard to kill this fucker. Oh, I'm doing the warrior. Oh, damn it. I'm the wrong person. What the fuck? How do they keep getting revived?
No more games.
Oh, okay. So this is all scripted, right? I couldn't. Ah, okay. I thought I was going insane.
It ends now.
Pew, 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 pew.
What?
The chains.
You snake! You would betray us as well?
Yes.
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart.
How can you tell it's
But
Young
say,
Jay?
warrior
Because he
of
talks like an
darkness,
idiot.
And speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
Oh, he's a horse now.
By the 12! Oriange!
Oh my god!
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady.
Thou mayest.
By thy leave.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop!
Understood.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
But I will use long, complicated words to stretch out the process.
Make ready! They come!
Oh, shit. Stop hitting me! Fuck off! Do I have to like stand here or something like that? What am I doing? How do I give Eva? Oh, do I do that? I did? Okay.
It's not enough!
Okay, totally makes sense. Shit, run, little legs, little legs, little legs! Die.
I can feel it! Just a little more!
Hurry it up, neighbor!
Oh, fuck.
Crush you!
Oh my god. Gotcha. Do it, you fuck. Ah! Oh, you fucker. Someone's always going to be on me. Damn it. You're not holding the line? Let me try again. Oh. I did it!
'Tis done. With this blade, I banish the darkness.
Holy shit!
Not like this.
Not like this. Dude was spitting fire. No, that was bullshit. It was bullshit. I don't like Final Fantasy 2. To insinuate that I like Final Fantasy 2, you guys make you all dickheads.
Alize, are you hurt?
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from finished. Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt plains with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Wait! Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
At long last you see. To save our world, we gave our lives. We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders and bid us fight for all that was good and right. We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won! And now our world is being erased from existence.
Sucks to be you. Oh, no.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. You of all people should understand. We cannot, we will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
To have known the depths of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
What is this place?
Such pain. Such sorrow. Oh, my dear children.
Oh, shit.
It can't be.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the Mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
So, Brian, thank you for the heart, Super GG Game Controller, and Confetti. And Ronith, thank you for the heart. Go Popular and 8 Roses. Thank you so much.
Minfilia.
Philmilia.
Blessed children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer.
Jesus Christ! Fucking take a win, mate. Just take it.
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiark's will, so too must others carry out the will of Heidelin. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free. that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light.
There's some wicked sideburns, eh?
Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Heidelin had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength long sought.
Said bosom and queef.
And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves, the first. Full long did I search for a means. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away!
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
You would go alone, then?
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
That archer could have shot her in the back of the head like 3 times already.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Long have I watched you from Heidelin's side, watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
Did she just give us some rubbish? What the fuck is that thing? Oh, cool. A broken chair leg. Awesome. Whoa. Probably use it to even out a coffee table, I guess.
'Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
Hear me, servants of Heidelin. you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor.
Can we have a
Take
coffee
us with you.
table leg?
Take us home.
If I was Heidelin, I'd be like,
We were blind
no,
to the truth
and
once,
just
so
snap
I
their
tell you
necks.
this, as one fall to another.
Just snap
Light,
their necks and leave them there.
dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
Oh my god, I'm blind! Ah!
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Yeah, remember the mayhaps or pre-counter, pre-return. Oh, she's getting shit-faced. It's like, where did I put the... Oh.
Thank you, Lemmy, for everything.
Okay, the tail going through the cape there just completely shattered my immersion. So does that mean we never have to go back to the Waking Sands ever again? No more prey returning? Which would seem we are in South Thanaland again. Infilia, no doubt, may the 12 speed her away. And the Warriors of Darkness too. Okay. Okay, I don't need any. Alright. How about that? The end to mark a new beginning. Ooh, I feel like we're... Oh, now we get a wind-up of the Moon Breeder. Forgive me. Okay. There we go. Just tell me where we're going. Just tell me where we're going. Just tell me where we're going. I see a mask. Well, we didn't even have to fight Ifrit. You must be tired, Putty. I am. That would permit. Don't you tell me to go to Waking Sands. I saw a great light library. I have tried not to think of the worst. They would never find it others. Okay. I'm not reading Uranje. If he's like, oh, pray hitherth of a riveth of a riveth of a mitheth. Not doing it.
Oh, that's such a tease.
Thank you for the subby poo. No one likes the tuna here. Really? Thanks for the gifted subby poo. I thought people do like the tuna. Damn. I don't know how I feel about that. I can't believe that name was taken, by the way. It's crazy. Thank you for the subby poo, though, chat. We are third. What are we? Oh no, we lost more. Well, we're 13 away from getting back to 600. That's pretty cool. Wow. Thanks, you everybody. Bloody good on yous. I forgot that this time last month you guys were very charitable. I'm like, whoa, that drop off. Seriously though, everybody, once again, thank you so much everybody for all the subby poos and whatnot. This has been really cool. So I've been everything that I make from Twitch now, since the kids are starting schooling, Everything that I make from Twitch goes straight into the kids' schooling. So I always bloody appreciate the hell out of everybody for all the subby poos and whatnot last month. It was bloody awesome of you all. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Hector is going to be running 3 Honda Civics and Spoon Engine. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, is that off? That's off bloody Fast and Furious, isn't it? It's just, as soon as I heard, oh, no one likes the tune. That's right. It's off Fast and Furious 1. Fuck. I don't believe it. The crystals Minfilia is like. Sorry, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Why did he get the order of the tuna? Emphasize, oh shit. That's why I'm missing out on all the dialogue. You idiot. Alphino, I believe it is past. Yida and I have. Oh.
That's such a tease.
Digits RPG. Thank you for the Prime sub, chat. Let's get some love for the Prime sub. Where's my? Move my clapping. There it is. Thank you so much, chat. Let's get some love. Thank you so much. Woo woo. Oh, we got a hype train too. Thank you so much. Bloody appreciate it. And I really have to re-watch the Fast and Furious. I want to do a Fast and Furious marathon, but every time I go to start it, I get to Fast and Furious. What's the one where Letty disappears? Where like you think she dies, and you're like, oh, that one's so boring. But then it picks back up when The Rock gets into it, and The Rock is like the best part of the new Fast and Furious movies. You know that Fast and Furious where like he flexes his arm, and like the cast comes off. 10 out of 10. Honestly, that's the most realistic thing out of those movies. And I remember how it used to be about just driving. And now it was like super soldiers and going in space and like fighting a submarine, or launching a bloody Pontiac into space. Though I am loath to leave Griffin to his devices, I feel the investigation would benefit from more disproportionate perspectives, and I hope that we might in turn offer our own opinions. So to do opinions of many challenges that they face in the absence. God, it's been absolutely ages, hasn't it? I can't wait to hear what everybody's adventures. Who else is missing? I feel like someone else is missing. Or is everybody back? Actually, I feel everybody's back now, right? It's just Minfilia that's not here anymore, right? Who's this bloody dude? Yada Ralgar, be praised. It is you. You are alive, standing before me in the flesh. I can hardly believe my eyes. Oh, come now. It's really been long enough you don't remember me. It's Gundobald. Gundobald, what a name. I thought beside your father in the revolution. Do you think less of her? Do not think less of her, friends. It was 20 years since the occupation sent us separate ways. But the resistance were always welcome in Little Alamigo. They give us hope, and young Yida most of all. Yida here was always full of fire, ever first to volunteer for a mission until the day she up and vanished. That is where the rumors and were feared the most. Oh, fucking idiot. Well, I can say I am sorry for running off like that and making you all worry. A long story, but as you can see, I got involved with my friends here and the Scions. Oh, sorry, we were still the circle of knowing back then. Right, anyway, I wanted to come back and tell you, but it's all been very secretive stuff all that time. As you can see, I'm completely fine. I know we've got a lot to talk about, and we will, but right now we've got to hurry back to the headquarters. Okay, well that was a bit sus. Pray forgive her, it's been a long day for all of us. I promise we will visit again with the first opportunity. Hey, Renee from the down the road, lol. He engaged Joan blogs. What? No later detected Sarah is missing. Wait, what is this? Was she on Fast and Furious before it became? I really liked Fast and Furious 2. I really liked Fast and Furious 2. Hell's take me for giving it. I didn't like. I think the best Fast and Furious was the one where they had the bank vault on the back of the cars, and they were like drifting it around the streets. And it's like when The Rock was also hunting them down. That was cool. 1 minute left on that hype train, chat. Wow, that's crazy. We're only 11 subs away from getting back to 600. That's crazy. Wow, oh my god. Isn't that crazy? Alright, where are we going? Rising Stones. Thank God we don't have to go to Waking Sands. Poor Pez, he doesn't always get the context of the shit I talk. I don't. Where are we? Actually, I've never seen Tokyo Drift. I haven't actually seen Tokyo Drift. That's the one I haven't seen. And the most recent one with, whatever the one is with Jason Momoa. I haven't seen that one. But I saw the Hobbs and Shaw. I thought that was cool. It was awesome until the end of it. Where it's like, that didn't seem right. They're the only ones you've seen. Welcome home, Potty. I trust your journey was uneventful. Okay, anyway. Please be voice acted. Please be voice acted.
Back in the solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Minbreda.
Oh, because she did.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
Thank you.
But
oh
shit!
Crunchy Stiller. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Chat. If you received a gifted sub, please say thank you.
Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by
individuals.
Provided we all
thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy your unicorn.
I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
So, like, she's joined the Scions now,
My
right?
main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the 7th Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
Nah, she's awesome. She's the only Lalafell that I like. I mean, and me.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Actually, I'm role playing a black mage. You know, not actually a Lalafell. You know, just know what I'm saying. I like Palomino. I find him annoying.
Undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. 'Twould be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
Oh, I hate I hate Tartaru.
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
The reason why I don't like her...
Papalimo and I should probably return
Oh,
to
Papalimo.
Gamaland to
Okay.
keep an eye on the
It's
resistance.
because every time Tartaru talks, she's like, oh, pray
Still
return to
premature of the
Uldal.
Griffin
I'm like,
and the
fuck off.
Amalja. Not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
And what will you do, Alize?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable. And we've always got him to keep us from bickering.
Yeah, they've got white or blonde hair. It's like, but now what's her face has come and
But I will
joined,
suffer
and
no
she's
titles.
like got brown hair.
I
It's
am
like,
not here
whoa,
for
wait a
household
minute.
honor, nor to walk in grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
I reckon they should stop him from trying. I think he's the reason why the Crystal Braves went to
For
shit.
my part, shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
Oh, okay. I'd drop. Anybody else want to do that?
I would not have it any other way, Tataru.
Fuck.
And we mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light?
Okay. The road. Ever go to strive for what we have lost? Actually, I'm not gonna say anything. I want to see. I'm gonna speechless.
Indeed.
Well said.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm. And
I
see
think they
before me
expected anybody
the
to
faces
do
of
that.
those who will deliver it.
I couldn't have put it better myself. And I drink to that. Oh, okay. I feel like Heavensward's done and dusted, right? We're like pre-Stormblood, I feel. Sorry, I actually didn't mean to click. I just kind of brain farted and clicked through that. Just a reminder, chat, if you are watching, a little bit later, I am giving away one of 2 items. We're doing a giveaway in chat. How to join, you just got to join the Twitch chat. I'll be doing a giveaway soon. You don't need to sub or anything like that, but if you do sub, you do have to, if you are sub to the channel, you do have 2 chances of winning it. But all you do need is to input a thing into chat. But I'll tell you soon, but we are giving away one of the 2 for Final Fantasy 14. You'll need to, whoever the winner is, you'll need to join. Oh shit.
Where men
Oh
go
fuck.
as
Sorry.
one,
Sorry.
there is
Sorry.
and where there is life.
I didn't realize there was more dialogue.
My friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand.
Oh, the chair leg. Yeah, you can have that chair leg. There's chair leg.
Thank you.
Jess, thank you for
I
the
shall
follow.
guard it well.
there is cause to hope. For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
Wait a minute, but... well done, brother. Oh, shit. Well done, brother. You may resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet, and I intend to stand with you on that glorious day. Okay, bye. True believers are so readily led. I have given them everything they desire, all for which they have prayed. I doubt you can say that. Say the same for your pawns. Get what you wanted then. Was it worth it in the end? There were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it host to the Sefet of dark or light. A world bereft of equilibrium is but a void waiting, and a void is no use to my master. I shall follow her as an emissary with great intent. As for the pawns whom they so pity, they have delivered unto me a gift which I do now present to you. It is... Oh, a pair of testicles. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, okay. Oh, well, isn't this a hoot? I feel like everything... This has just undermined everything in... Bloody, what is it? They've just undermined everything at Heavensward now. Okay, cool. The eyes of Nidhogg. May they, many were they candidates considered, but your deeds, you have proven yourself most deserving. A man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in whose breast beats a heart with thirst for vengeance. Only you are fit to wield these eyes, for way or for woe. Just stab him. I was like, when they go, cast him into the void, I'm like, wait, anybody could just go down there and get him. I thought that was weird. Oh, what's this place? What the fuck? This is cool. So it was here all along. Oh, that's the guy with the pimple on his head. Hey. Oh, just you wait, my pretty. You and I are going to have so much fun. Ha 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 ha! Oh 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 oh. Alright, no retreat. Pez, I got a feeling that at the end of Robin it was just a need to split up the party, and then as they wrote Heavensward, they kind of like reconnected the story. Yeah, I kind of got that feeling as well. But I also feel like as they were going into it, they didn't know what they're going to do, and they're like, oh, do you know what, we'll start this story about these dragons, and like, oh fuck, what about that whole like Sultana shit? You're like, oh, okay, well let's just like break away and go talk to them, and like, oh, we're all good now. Tidings and Grey Barada. Actually, let me prep this giveaway too. Sorry. All right, 15 minutes chat. We're gonna run this giveaway. All right, where's the giveaway? All right, cool, awesome. Ah, oh shit. I need you to meet the Diamond Forge. This won't take long. I promise. Okay. Obviously, for this giveaway, you have to be in. You have to obviously have a Final Fantasy 14 account. And for you to be able to claim it, you need to say in chat. Then you need to join. You can join the Materia server. You can just like you can like venture over here, jump in the server, and then you can add me as a friend, and then I can get it to you. So, well, you don't need to, as long as you can join and be as a friend on here, then I can do it for you, and I'll have that sent over to you within the next 24 hours or such. Wow, isn't that cool? I am returned for a nice, refreshing shower. Nice. Pray, no, we say pray return here, right? We don't use these barbaric words like, oh, I'm back. Right. We pray return, okay? There's a few people I need to know. I haven't been looking at. I have my view count turned off, but I didn't realize it was. Normally, there's like usually around 50 people around here, right? There's bloody 70 people in here. G'day, everybody. We can't just say I'm back, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm so. Oh no, Jesus Christ! If she says the words "Uldal" come out of her mouth, I'm uninstalling this game. I'm sorry to drag you away from your duties, but as I said, this won't take long. I just needed you to stand perfectly still for a moment. What the fuck? Is this a... Am I about... What the... Is this an orgy? What's happening? Everyone, get ready to work. No squirming or you might... Jeez. I feel like I'm about to be assaulted. Yeah. Oh my god, that... Ugh. Yeah, that sounds like sex. Yeah, they really knocked the wind out of me, didn't they? Hey, all finished warrior light, every measurement heroic. Yeah, they measured my penis while I was at it. Yeah. They seem overly happy. It was this big. Oh, shut up, Six. I was waiting for you to... I saw you in chat. I wasn't going to say anything. Like, Broncos are out now. Damn it. Wouldn't you like to know all the time? Good on you, putty. Oh, we're just laughing about his penis. Found you. Alphino wants everyone in the cellar for a meeting. I don't know. We were just fucking in there. I hate this. Like, oh, leave, have one conversation and come back. Up the Sharkies. I haven't seen any of the games. Normally I'd make a little and do a little bit of Betty Poos on it, but I didn't this week. I don't even know. I think that Para beat the Tigers, right? How long will it take for me to be able to change to Dark Knight once I get into Heavensward? Actually, I don't know. I thought Dark Knight doesn't kick over until... When did Dark Knight come in? Shadowbringers, right? Para barely won.
Did we miss anything?
Oh. Yes, we're just having another meeting, even though we just had one.
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Okay, thanks for pointing that out.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
I love the... Oh my god, I love her. She's my favorite character now.
It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that all? Well, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our number step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness! Help! I need some help here!
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Narco! God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Yeah, you suck at your job.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan resistance.
And I got here so quickly to let you all know that...
I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Alizé's the best. She's my favorite character now. Her, like, shut the fuck up and just say what you mean.
Target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or not.
I hate how they look so much alike.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a
Hey,
chance
Forks,
that
how are
this
you,
scheme
mate?
could bring about an escalation in hostilities
Welcome. How you
between
doing?
Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I shall depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours.
Damn it, he said Uldar.
Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich and encourage him to send an envoy. To Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
Damn, you know, Y'shtola and Alize, best characters in the side.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end.
I'm fine with her being the leader. She's just like, okay, do this. Makes sense. Instead of like Alphino.
The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice.
I get why she's like kind of like the main character when people like point to 14.
'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied.
Is this him talking?
And so I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
I reckon he'll die. I don't know. I feel like if anyone's going to die next, it'll be him. It's just the way he's talking, the way he sounds. It's like it feels like he's like reading his epitaph. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I can't remember now. What was I going to say? I'll think about it. Alright. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So Y'shtola and Alize, love them. Like, I think hands out they're the best characters because when Alphino's like... here's the thing. Obviously, it's story-wise. They meant it to go this way. But Alphino, right? Alphino is the reason... He's like, oh, I'm going to start the Crystal Braves. And they're going to be like our own little army. Oh, we're not going to do any cross-references or background checks on everyone. Oh, wait a minute. They all fucking hate us? Oh, what the heck? What the... Oh, God, I can't believe it. Oh, I nearly got everybody killed. Oh, okay. Anyway, let me just fucking overly talk about shit. Like, oh... Another thing is, like, when someone goes to talk to Alphino, it's like, oh, Alphino, how have you been? And Alphino is like, wow, that is an interesting thing to say on this heather of a morning of such, as I have recently awoken and my eyelids have glazed upon the sunlight that beams through the windows. It's like, fucking stab, you know? Like, if I could... Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. He made Heaven... not Heaven's What? He made A Realm Reborn 20 hours longer than it needed to be. It got too much. It was getting too much for me. Come up to the point, you cretin. And his sister's like... She's just like, whip it out and we'll sort it out. Okay? Not sexually, you know what I mean? She's like, just sort the shit out. Let's do it. I got this. Alright? Straight to the point. Hello, greetings, warriors of light. What business brings you to Ishgard? How is this? Oh no, that's not. Handle Loop. This guy's called Handle Loop. I need to go talk to Handle. I need to know what Handle Loop's all about. It's good to see you, my friend. 'Tis but a pity it must be under such circumstances. Had Lucia not informed me of the urgency of your suit, I would certainly have sent for some wine. But to business, I thank you. Fuck it. I've got this splinter in my finger. I'm trying to like bite it out. Oh shit. I cannot say who will represent us. However, as the choice is not mine to make, not mine alone at any rate. Given the immensity of the threat, we may forego the formalities of a full assembly, but I will still need to consult my counterparts in the House of Commons prior to the proceedings. Will you permit me some time to make the necessary arrangements? Oh, what choice do I have? Thank you. I need to know who this handle loop is. A representative whom we select will require a suitable escort. Make your preparations and inform Sir Handle Loop. Oh my god, we get to hang out with Handle Loop. And that he may lead us in your absence. Yes, Lord Commander. Potty, pray accompany Lucia to the gates of judgment and be ready to depart for Gridania. I will have our envoy join you as soon as I can. Fury speed you. Blah 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 blah. Alright, that's what are you about? So our principal foe lies defeated, we shall continue to keep the orders inside the walls and protect the citizenry. In that much, at least, the duties of the Temple Knights remain unchanged. Damn. Fucking look at that red trim as well. That dude. Okay. How big of a sausage can that guy cook, chat? His little sword. Oh, look at his sword too. He's got a sick sword. You know, handle. I'm all about handle it. Oh, you got the same sword. Okay, I'm not overly impressed by the sword now. If you have no other business in the city, join me at the gates. Alright, see ya, Handle Loop. You know what? No, I'm not gonna voice characters. I'm not gonna like voice the opinions of characters I like. Just simply because every time I do that, they die. Shit, we can just go here, can't we? Who comes up with half these names? Like, don't get me wrong, I really like this game, but I have a lot of issues with some of the names on this game. God, this mount's cool. I have a lot of issues with the names in this game. Like, just, I know there's a lot of people in it, but it's like they're just like random name generators. Hello. We meet again. As it happens, my counterpart of the House of Commons agreed that I should act in Ishgard's convoy. Okay. Not I concede. Also, thank you, Xenothalion. Thank you, if I pronounced it right. Thank you for the follow earlier. I missed that. Not I concede that there was ever any real doubt. As Lord Commander of Temple Knights, it's my duty to sanction any military operations. Okay, I get it, dude. Okay, I get it. Let's just go. What was all that for? Okay, come to me and meet me here. I need to go have a meeting that you don't get to see. Okay, this is what pisses me off. I know they're adding a little bit of realism to it, but we had to go there for them to go, oh, it's good to see you. I was going to get some wine, but obviously this is not a moment for wine. Anyway, I need to go ask permission from everybody else. So I'll meet you at the gates and I'll send a convoy and I'll introduce you to this guy called Handle Loop. Anyway, so okay, I'll go to the gate. He's like, oh, it turns out I'm allowed to come. I was like, why the fuck? Sometimes you gotta remember it's a video game, you're right? Realism's good and all, but don't ever forget. The thing I like about Kojima always makes sure that he adds in shit that reminds people that it's a video game, alright? But, I didn't need all that. I didn't need all that nonsense. That's what bothers me the most about this game, is this pointless idle chit-chat. I'm still having a good time. I'm still having a good time. If he says, alright, let's make our way to somewhere else, fucker, we could have just went straight there. The garrison commander waits within. Okay, that's going. Is it Handle Loop? Oh, are you pissing me off? Are you fucking kidding me? This is an insult. This is nothing short of an insult. Hey Pez, question: have you played manga 10 games like Persona before? I have played them before. Actually, I really do like them. Sorry, I missed your question earlier too. Potty old boy, how wonderful to see you. And Sir Aramek too. What do I need in this pleasure? I will have such. Shut up, idiot. Nay, do not trouble yourselves. On a rot, we shall soon be on our way. This area will brief you this summary soon. Yes, Lord Commander. Yeah, which somehow we'll get there, and they'll be like, everybody will be like, do you know what? World peace, and this dude will like get someone shot in the head with an arrow. Huh, those villains hardly need any excuse to wage war. Bloodletting comes as natural as breathing to the growl. I mean, to an imperial. And thus, we shall strengthen our patrols as you suggest. Shut up, kid. I see you have everything in hand, Commander. Carry on, Commander. Sarah said you're really weird and crazy, and that he misses the content, but also that your voices suck. It was really mean. What the fuck? Oh my god. Man, can we tell Sarah to get fucked? Oh, hey Sarah, how are we going? I said you were crazy for being too kind. Okay. No, I saw you in there. Hey, welcome in. You're back now, right? You're back, right? Nah, it's good. Sorry we broke your hype train. When I was like, oh, this should be cool, but then we like broke your whole all-time record hype train. I was like, oh shit, wait, is that a bad thing? No, you're right. Like I said to everybody, I get it. I mean, look, as someone who manages over like a lot of content creators, and I'm a content creator myself, I totally get the stress of going away. And I feel like you know, I was really, me personally, this is gonna sound cringe, right? But I was personally moved over the past few months. I would say, being playing Final Fantasy 14 with you, I was personally moved by how amazing your community is and all the hard work you've put into it. Okay, so I thought, you know, this is like, I could see you were worried. I could hear you because you brought it up all the time. You're like, oh my god, where's all my money gonna go? Fuck, all my money's gonna go. Oh my fucking son, everyone's gonna leave me behind. I'm joking. Sarah didn't do any of that. So I could hear in your voice how worried you were. So I was like, you know what? Let's do this. You got a cool community. I got a cool community, and there's also Lucy there in between somewhere. So I was like, let's do that. No, I get it. I totally get it. So yeah, and it's honestly, for me, it's a thank you for you putting the time in. I don't know if like streaming with me has been a positive or negative for you. Hopefully it's been a positive, but I just wanted to also do a thank you for like doing the streams with me, because they've been really fun. They've been a hoot. I honestly, it's kind of revitalized a lot of like passion for streaming for me. So yeah, so. I kind of like. I know we can't do the story together unless somehow you like power through and catch up. But I really want to keep doing them because they were some of the most fun I've absolutely had. So yeah, absolutely had. But actually, shit, I forgot what time it is. We're gonna do that giveaway. Where are you up to? I am ready to choke this dude out with a kettle cord. No, we just defeated. Oh shit! We just defeated the. Oh my boy! Oh my god! Oh damn it! Sorry, I just got. Anyway, what was I saying? We just defeated the Warriors of Light. No, the Warriors of Darkness. Oh, by the way, got a new favorite character. Alphino's sister. I like her, like, just shut up and get to the point. Honestly, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. All about it. And Y'shtola has like really gone up a notch when she just barks some orders. She's like, oh, you're going here, you're going here, you're going here, you're going here. Instead of Alphino going, oh, we're gonna like hire a bunch of people to become the Crystal Braves, and we're not going to do any background checks. Oh, what? They cut the arm off of of one of the generals? Oh, what the? Oh, Pikachu face. Like, yeah, it's so good. Anyway, so we're about to go confront the Griffin. So, I haven't been playing heaps, honestly. I've been kind of like dawdling a little bit. So. But I've been skipping a lot of the little pointless chatter. It's like, oh, okay, let's go over here now. All right, okay, chat, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we're giving away these skins. All right, if you have a male character or a female character, you get the Uniskin. If you get the male character, you get the Tita skin. Wow, isn't that crazy? Wow, can we? Isn't that crazy? This. Oh wait, wait a minute. Wait, there we go. There we go. Wow, isn't that crazy? Wow. Round of applause. Round of applause. All right, chat. For the giveaway, you just need to type in exclamation. All capitals. Pez is cool. Wow, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Wow, Pez is cool. Wow. You know, I probably shouldn't even need to tell you to type that in. That's crazy, right? But yeah, if you want to enter it, you obviously have to be playing Final Fantasy 14. Not entering this giveaway. I'm not allowed to lie. Shut the fuck up. Anyway. Yeah, we'll be giving this away. Pez is okay. Pez is somewhat. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, you obviously need to have a Final Fantasy 14 account. And then yeah, whoever wins, you jump over into it, and we'll bloody add you as a friend and send it over. This is a thank you. I'll try to do these more often, but this is a thank you everybody for the last month as well, for helping out. You guys have been incredible. Honestly, it was some of the best month ever. Pez likes Final Fantasy. You need not be on the free trial, by the way. Otherwise, you'll have to read it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so the free trial doesn't work as well. So if you do win and you're like, oh, I won, well, you can choose to give it to someone, and obviously have access to it. But yeah, but we'll be I'll play for like another half an hour or so. But we'll be jumping over to Final Fantasy. Oh my god. Hey! Thank you so much. Lucy coming in with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, chat. Who received a gifted sub then? That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Let's go. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh! I love that. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much, chat. Look at that. Oh, fuck. Bit of warning next time. I wasn't ready for that. Chat, thank you so much for the 10 bomb. Leanne, thank you so much for the 10 bomb. Chat, if you received a gifted sub, please say thank you. Remember, exclamation Pez is cool. All right, we'll run this for another half an hour, but yeah, we'll be jumping back in. Chat, thank you so much for the subby poos. Lucy, Hat, Leanne, thank you for the subby poos. You have the red mage version of Vivi. I love it. He has the Vivi version of my red mage. Let's say I thank you. Anyway, let's keep chipping at it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. But yeah, I'm so glad you're back, Sarah. How was overseas? Was it awesome? Did you have fun? Oh wait, we're going to New Gridania anyway. It was big. It was the post one. It was a lot of fun. How was what was I gonna say? You went to Italy, right? Was it Italy? I think you went to Italy. Oh wow, it's weird seeing him in here. What was the highlight? Okay, here we go. Diplomatic duties have brought me here. Oh, okay. That was just rude. That was just rude, Batty. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Chat. Chat, if you received a gifted sub, please say thank you. And also, for those that have obviously do subs, enjoy your unicorn. Enjoy your fancy unicorn. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm off my sub until Tuesday, so I'll pass on the giveaway. But dang, that Titus outfit is nice. It is cool, isn't it? But I'll be 7 subs next time. F you. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, thanks. I was gonna say you're 2 subs. You're 2 subs, sure. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Diplomatic duties have brought me here on several occasions, but I find that I am enraptured by the Black Shroud's beauty now as when first I laid eyes on it. Upon it, I fear that this time, however, the events shall not offer us the luxury of enjoying a splendid of the forest. Okay. Okay. An allied decision. It seems we have to have an escort to the Lotus Stand. A pleasant place to discuss. But okay, you don't need to tell me that. Of course. Okay. I need to figure out my Prime sub so I can come over here without all the ads. I think you may have used your... If your Prime isn't shown, it's probably because you've used it on another channel. Which I won't take offense to at the moment, so I'll let that slide, but, you know. Yeah, thank you everybody for the subby boost. Oh shit, level 7. Watch it. You haven't used it in years? Yeah. Not really sure. I always forget that I have a Prime sub that I never use. Level 21 hype train is the record here. Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, I doubt we'll ever hit level 21 ever again. The envoy of Ishgard has arrived. Very good. That way, if you play the Lunar party as well. So what? I had hoped to slip in unnoticed, but I see I was not the only one delayed in my arrival. Greetings, Sir Aramic. Admiral, a pleasure as always. And Potty, I trust you are well. Just a day of reunions, it seems. I believe you are all acquainted as my escort. Hello. Mr. Potty, I'm glad to hear from y'all that the missing science have now been found. Nod? Yeah, there we go, nod. There is much more than I would discuss with you, but let us first attend to the issue at hand, shall we? Please let this be voice acting.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alfino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold
oh my God, chat.
wall against the Empire.
Chat, I can announce it. All right, okay, chat. I just got permission that I can announce it. I am chat. You remember? Okay, chat. Remember? All right, I feel like we should. Feel like I should bring it over here for a moment. Okay. All right. Okay. Remember how I mentioned that I wanted to get into voice acting. All right. Wait. No. I need to have the right music for this. Where is it? Where's the right music? Wait, I need the right music. Where's the music? Where is it? It's like... Alright. Alright, chat. Remember how I said that I wanted to get into voice acting? And that I wanted to voice a character in Final Fantasy VII Revelations, right? Well, you guys shared it. You guys promoted it. You guys pushed it out there. You guys supported it. I made 2 videos. Ben Starr and Brianna White didn't reply and didn't fucking join my videos. But I'm not upset about that. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because you know why? I got myself a voice acting role. But it's not in Final Fantasy VII Revelations. I'm actually joining the Suno Mods Chrono Trigger voice acting team. And I will be voicing 2 characters. I will be voicing the character of the first soldier. And the other one is guy in the left corner. So I have 2.
Such a tease.
I will be officially voiced. I've already recorded, so I just had to get permission. But I am voicing the Suno Mods Chrono Trigger voice acting trailer. It's not in the trailer, but the mod thingo. So I will be voicing 2 characters in there. I've already recorded my lines and submitted them. Oh, thank you so much. But you have been logged out of YouTube. You may want to sign back. Wait, is YouTube not running? Oh, no. Yeah. So I'm excited to say yes. Your boy Pez did get someone. Oh God!
Such a tease.
Anonymous, thank you for the 3 gifted to Tickle Fart, Whistle Star, and what's the other person? And there's someone else. And to Lockdown 27. But yeah, chat. I know it's not Final Fantasy VII Revelations, but it's still a voice acting role. And do you know what they said to me? This is what they said to me, because I voiced the character in Final Fantasy VIII. They said to me, the voice was, I want to say you've improved a lot since we've last worked together. Well done, Pez. So yeah, I'm recording the entry soldier and left corner man. So there you go. I am officially in it, and my voice lines have been recorded, and they're very happy with it. So yeah, round of applause for me, everybody. Round of applause for me. So there we go. I just wanted the permission, but honestly, I'll be making a huge deal if I actually get the voice acting role in for the toilet guy. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. By the way, exclamation Pez is cool if you want to enter the giveaway to all capitals if you want to enter the giveaway. We currently have 15 entries in there, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, I thought that would be cool to share. Sorry. Anyway, very distinguished role. It is. Which means we'll be doing Chrono Trigger when it launches. So, all right. Alrighty.
When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies laboured to contend with the remnants
left
of
corner man set the tone for the rest of the game.
Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
Thank you, Raging Souls, for the follow.
The Doman people, too, would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion.
Those spears, I hate those spears. They look so dumb. They don't even look, like, threatening.
Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
On a scale from 1 to Trent from Punchy, how Aussie will you dial up the voice
The
acting?
Council knows that Alamigo will
Oh,
not soon
give
be
us
wrested
back
from
me
the Empire,
purse.
and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I was
agree that
mind
they
blown
have
when I found
chosen
out
the
it wasn't
wisest
true.
course
Like, it was all
available.
fake.
Indeed, the only
Old
reasonable
Trent
one.
from Punch Bowl.
Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
Indeed. Switchbogan accent. Oh, remember Mr. Doodleburger? Like those videos of Al Stewart? God, and all my friends were like quoting that shit for months on end. I remember when it like made it to a current affair that like he wasn't the... the council was able to reach a accord so swiftly, it is heartening development itself. I only hope my misgivings prove unfounded. Ah, good. Yet, you have yet to depart. Sir Aramis, what the fuck? Master Alphino, as pleasure as always. And Mistress Ali, you there, your sister. How wonderful it is to see thus recovered. Pardon the interruption. I had hoped to thank Potty for serving as our escort before our duties call him away. Also wish to thank our domain ally. Hello. Forgive me, my lord. I was but awaiting an opportunity to join a moment to join the conversation, and force of habit makes me keep to the shadows. No apologies necessary, Mistress Jaguri. I was most grateful for your interjection when I offered the. Why did we? It's small talk. Stop it. My nation's historic failure to heed the Alliance plead for aid in the matters of record. I actually don't mind the small talk. It actually builds on characters, but sometimes it's like, can't you have this off screen? Anyway, so the Alliance leaders are plainly unprepared for my impromptu apology. Hearken unto me. I have but done it. I have finished lunch prep for the work week. Oh, hell yeah. I only did my duty, Sir Aramis. The Empire is an enemy to us all, and we are grateful for the opportunity to fight at your side. And glad are we to have you. Pray convey my regards to the Scions, my friend. We must return to Ishgard. Bye. Whatever is wrong with a simple sorry, thank you, must these politicians always make a speech? I'm in love. I'm in love. Honestly, this is hands down the best character in the whole franchise. Honestly, it's like she's watching my stream and she's like, she gets it. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. It's just honestly the best character. Honestly, I'm in love. I'm in love. Whatever is wrong with a simple sorry. This is how we adults speak, dear sister. They're like, aren't they like 16? I want her to like take point. Like, they speak too regal, you know. Like, I love that he's. How do I put it? Peasants found a Lulu. No, not like that. When I say like, I think she's just. I love her attitude. I love her attitude. Her attitude is just like cut straight to the point. It's like no bullshit. It's like shit needs to be done. Shit needs to be done. Will you accompany us to Reverend Toll Yuguri? They're like 3,000 years old. It's true. I read it on the internet. Yeah, how old? Actually, how old? I thought they were like. I thought these were like kids, aren't they? It's hard to tell because I don't really know how. I don't really know like how like because what are they? What are their What's Alphino and his sister's what's their race called? They're like the elf people. Ellison. So, okay, this is like 17. And how old's the Warrior of Light? Do we have an age? Like, do we actually have an age, or were we like birthed? 38. Oh, I feel, yeah, okay. Oh, so it's just like me. How old is the Warrior Light in FF14? The Warrior Light has no official chronological age. Oh, okay. Depending on average, it would say mid-20s to mid-30s. 67. That's for you to decide. 119 in dog years. John Fantasy is early 20s. Okay, John Fantasy. Alright, okay. Alright, well, it's midnight. What do you reckon, chat? You ready to do this giveaway? Ready to do this giveaway? Alright. Alright, let's do this giveaway. Alrighty. Okay, where's the giveaway? Alright, last chance. Alright, chat. Exclamation Pez is cool. One word. You got to, if you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or TikTok or Twitch, TikTok or YouTube, you got to come over to Twitch. You got to type message failed to send. Okay, I can't type it in apparently. Yeah, Pez is cool. If you'd like to join, there's 16 entries. If you are the winner, you just need to jump over onto what's it called? The Materia server, venture over. All right, okay, I'm gonna start it in 5. Actually, I'll wait a little bit just in case there is someone on YouTube or TikTok. Where is TikTok? Where is TikTok? TikTok's been pretty quiet tonight. By the way, head over to what are we at? Oh yeah, Brian, thank you for the super GG, the confetti, Gabamuru, thank you for the rose, and Brian with the super GG. Thank you so much. Cool. Also, too, I guess while we're waiting, I'll give you some updates. I know I was supposed to do the podcast. The reason why the podcast hasn't come out yet is just I've been a little bit busy. I've got to I've got to do, what does he call it? I got the musician. The musicians agreed to work on the intro song. I'm just gonna wait till my next Twitch paycheck comes through so I can pay them, and we'll get that underway. I've also paid an artist to do the logo for it, which is my tattoo artist. She's creating that for me now. So once those are ready, then I'm going to record the first episode. And the first episode will be just like a little intro episode about what the podcast will be about. And then the first one will be about Final Fantasy 1, and then Final Fantasy 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. While we wait, quick question. Do you have a favorite item in a Final Fantasy game? Favorite item in a Final Fantasy game? I actually don't know. I don't really think about items. Bloodsword's a weapon. When you say item, do you mean like weapons? Or if you say rat cell, I think you're lying. Yeah, rat cell. Do you mean like materia, weapons, accessories, or you mean just like something in the item inventory? Just a random item that you get to make you happy, like Mega Elixir. I was gonna say like Mega Elixir. Like Mega Elixir will probably be it. It's always like, Having a mega elixir in your inventory is just like adds this level of comfort. It's like having a safety blanket, you know. So, all right, running the giveaway in 3, 2, 1, and the winner is wait, who's the winner? Astral Del Crocs, Final Fantasy 14. Astral Della Croxon. Say something if you're here. Say something in chat. Oh no way! Total way. Are you able to join in? And I can add you as a friend in Final Fantasy chat. You guys might need to help me if I do this. You join in? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's meet up. Meet me in Gridania. Hell yeah! Everybody, give it congratulations. Thank you so much. How long have you been part of this chat? Let's find out. How long have you been here? You've sent a total of 97 messages. You've been following since the 16th of June. You're a 2-month sub. The first thing you ever said in this chat was... What's the first thing you ever said in this chat was... Hello, lol Lucy. Oh, wait, no. Actually, that's pulling up the Fingo chat. Your first thing you've ever said in this stream was... Hi, g'day, hello, 1. There you go. Oh, you're over from Sarah's streams. Hell yeah. Cool. Cool. Hell yeah. I've never gifted these before, so it will it will take a little bit for me to figure out, but I did check that I can actually gift these things, so yeah. Yeah, jump in and I'll wait for you. But yeah, oh hell yeah, chat. Well, I'll try to do this like once a month, I reckon. Since it's we'll try to do it like the first Sunday of every month. We'll do like a community giveaway as like a thank you and whatnot. But tomorrow night we will be giving away. Let me check my giveaway sheet. Okay, let me sheet. Let me check. Is this the one? All right. So we will be giving away tomorrow night. We will be giving away a code for Octopath Traveler 0 on PC. Wow, isn't that crazy? Octopath Traveler 0 on PC. Let's get some love. Octopath Traveler on 0. Oh shit! Oh, here's the person. All right. So what are you going for? You'll be going for the. You're going for the Titus skin. All right. There you go. Okay. Send friend request. Okay, I've sent it. Okay, buy for a friend. Okay, let me. Okay, I gotta log back in. Okay, let me see if I get this right. Okay, select friend. Your friend what's your friend ID? How do I figure examine. How do I get your friend ID? Is that disrespectful? Asking for a friend ID. Chat, help me out here. Nobody knows. 200% window. When you buy a gift on the website, it should come up with a list of people. It just tells me. Says you may only send gifts to friends who have been your friend list for 72 hours. Oh, okay. All right, we got to wait for 72 hours. Okay. All right, so after 72 hours, I can send it to you. Okay, cool. But regardless, you have it locked in, confirmed. All right, chat, and I have you on here, which is good. So hell yeah. Sorry, that was sorry. I'm learning this, but you have this is the first one I've ever done it, so I know now. But yeah, we go 72 hours. Let's make sure chat. When's that? That will be in what's today? Monday. So essentially, okay, I'll have it to you on Thursday. I have it on Thursday. But thank you so much. Bloody hell yeah, chat. Let's go. Scam. Oh, I'm a scammer. No. All right. Hell yeah. All right. Well, let's find someone to raid. Chat. Look. Okay. This is gonna. Let's find someone to raid. Oh, chat. Look. God, do I sound like that? Fucking hell. Chat. Just quick one. Just quick one. It's cringe. You know, let's do it. Let's do it in the white room. Let's do it in the white room. Chat. I just want to say. Maybe I should stand in the middle. There you go. There we go. All right. Chat. I just want to say. Thank you so much for the past, honestly, like the past few weeks. Honestly, it's been it's just really lighted a fire under my ass for streaming. And I appreciate people coming in asking questions. Honestly, chat, the subs are good. Honestly, the subs are good. The new people coming in are good. But to be honest, the only reason why I still kind of do these streams anymore, is for the money. No. The only reason why I do these streams at the moment is because I just want people to talk about RPGs with, honestly. People could, like, I know, obviously I make the questions. Obviously I turn those questions in the video, and it's really cool, and we meet new people. But honestly, the reason why I do it is because I just like talking to people about RPGs. And not just particularly Final Fantasy. Like, I like Final Fantasy, I don't think you know that, but honestly, someone just asking a question about an RPG and just having a back and forth discussion about it, fuck, man, I've wanted those for so long. I've wanted that for so long. And Final Fantasy 14's been incredible, honestly, as far as like bringing people in and actually feel like I'm starting to become a part of a bigger community. And everybody that's come over from Sarah's stream as well, I can't thank you all enough. It's been honestly, it's been an absolute hoot. I heard you like, bro. I do. Breath of Fire is the best. Breath of Fire 3 is the greatest video game ever created. But no, seriously, thank you so much, everybody, from the bottom of my heart. And as I said, all the subs and everything that you guys send over, I literally just put that into the kids' schooling. So, yeah, honestly, I'm very frugal with my money. So I really appreciate, honestly, it from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to me and my family. But anyway, enough about being cringe, right? Okay. I will see you all later. Thanks for hanging out. Let me find someone to raid. Who do you want to raid? Is anyone on Materia streaming right now? I'm the only one. Oh, by the way, we'll be back tomorrow night with Final Fantasy. We'll be back with Final Fantasy 3 and new PowerPoint presentation, new and all that jazz. All right, let's find someone playing Final Fantasy 14. Do we know any other Aussie streamers? Oh, who's this person right here? Local cursed octopus. There's a local cursed octopus person.
My spells are not ready. Because I spam so much.
I don't know who this person is. Alright, we're gonna raid Takeo Ronron. Okay, we're raiding Takeo Ronron. Everybody make sure you say hi to Takeo Ronron. I don't know what Takeo Ronron stands for, but it's probably a name for Takeo Ronron. Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Wait. Unknown command. Oh, that's for TikTok. Alright, let me do it. Sorry. /raid Takeo Ronron. Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Love you all. Appreciate you all. I hope you all have an amazing week ahead, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.